All right, Elon Musk. He challenges UN to prove how $6 billion can solve world hunger.
Not surprised.
And why do you ask that?
Why?
Well, that's because the head of the UN came out congratulating Elon Musk for passing up Jeff Bezos as the world's richest man. So he's got over $220 billion. But then he also freaking took a shot at him. He said, Elon, to celebrate, I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to help us save 42 million people from starvation for just $6.6 billion.
A backhanded compliment here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right? A little rich bastard. You know, the funny thing is that this is getting blown up as to be like end world hunger. Like, you know, I will fucking prove, if you prove... basically, Elon Musk came back. Let me not get ahead of myself, but Elon Musk clapped back, right? clapped back on Twitter and said, well, you know what? If the WFP can describe in detail, basically, on this Twitter thread, exactly how $6 billion would solve world hunger, then I will sell Tesla stock and I'll pay it. No problem. So he called him out. He also said that he wants like a full ledger every freaking penny. He wants to know how it's going to be allocated.
Who's mad at that?
But my thing is the guy, okay, the UN, let me see, David Beasley, he's the UN chief guy. This is the guy in charge of the UN. He never said anything about ending world hunger. He said you can save 42 million lives from starvation.
Yeah, that's not even...
With $6 billion. 42 million people is not...
Very small percentage.
Yeah, I'm sure there's got to be at least, I mean, I'm pulling this number out of my ass, but there's, 8 billion people on the planet? I'm sure that more than a billion.
Forever. He said he's going to feed them.
I'm just saying, I'm sure that... For a year. So that $42 million will feed, will feed 42 million people for a year. Wow. Which, you know what? That's great. It will save lives. It will help certain districts, the economy, stave crime. It will have ripple effects that I think could do some good. Now, is it on Elon Musk to be the savior of humanity and give up $6 billion? That's not for me to say. I mean, what do you guys think?
I mean, of course not. Of course not. But we talk about taxing the rich almost every episode here. If he paid his taxes, maybe we have less hungry people at least in America, maybe not the world. I mean, I know this was a UN situation.
I don't buy that, but I'll tell you why when you're done.
I mean, I'm just saying, you pay taxes, that money goes somewhere. I bet you it can go to homelessness, hunger, at least in this country. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Do you trust our government to take that money and use it to homelessness?
In the spirit of the in the spirit of the law, they don't pay taxes. They need to pay taxes.
This is not our government. Remember, this is UN.
Right.
This is not paying America $6 billion.
Right.
Guy's worth $221 billion. Let's say, I don't know, I haven't done the math.
Less than 2% of his fortune is $6 billion.
Okay.
$6.6 billion. So
about 2% of his fortune. So, like, real shit, that's literally, that's if I took $40 out of my fucking paycheck.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Shout out to Keith also, still in the conversation. He said, feed the families. It doesn't matter if they're homeless. They still got to eat. I agree. But, regardless of how we all feel about this, I do feel that it's a little bit of a prick move on this guy Beasley, the director of the UN, to just call out Elon Musk.
One of the richest people,
There's a ton of billionaires out there, and there's a ton of people that could get together and probably do more. I know the problem is complex. It's hard for people to solve, and it takes a lot of effort and a lot of money. Is it Elon Musk's particular responsibility? No. Is it all the rich people in the world's responsibility? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Right?
Yes, I would say
as an ethical,
so.
as a humane thing. Yeah, it depends on what you believe in. That's the thing.
Pay your taxes and I'll be fine.
There's some people. There's people out there that'll tell you that taxes. Oh, we should never pay taxes. It's theft. Blah, blah, blah. And they think that we should leave it to the rich people to take care of everybody else. Charity, all this other stuff. Dude, history has shown us that you can't leave it to the rich people to take care of the fucking poor. It doesn't happen. The poor will be worse.
That trickle down doesn't work.
Yes, you have some rich people that like to do charitable work and things like that. But overall, not only is it not the rich people's responsibility per se. Yeah, give back. Fucking do something. You know what I mean? As a member of society, you should contribute. But is it their responsibility to say, don't worry, government, we're going to step in and take care of these people? No.
Yeah. You said it. It's complex. Yeah. And we're not going to fix it. You said it.
We ain't fixing it here on the Potheads. I know that. What's up, everybody? It's your boys Frank the Tank and JB Perez from the Podheads Web Show. Here to remind you to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, hit the alerts button if you want to find out every time we drop some new fire.
Yeah, that's right. And we're dropping new videos every day at 4:20. So if you like what you saw, click here or here for more content from the Podheads.